Yo, 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 yo. You've been celebrating your birthday for like a week, man. When's your birthday, folks? When's your birthday? Tomorrow? You started celebrating like 3 days ago. Man, I'm having some cabin fever, folks. I'm not feeling right. This is not going well. I do not like this. Now they're saying over 200,000 Americans are going to die. I'm not liking this, folks. Want to party hard? All because a Chinaman ate a bat. Well, if we had it my way, folks, we'd hop in a DeLorean. Rev that puppy up to 88 miles per hour, 1.21 gigawatts. We're talking about plutonium. We're talking about a DeLorean, folks. We're talking about 88 miles per hour. Then we'd go back 1 year. We'd tell the whole world what happened. What's going to happen a year from now. And we'd nuke all of China. Sorry. And maybe more the countries out there. Yep. Sorry. Got to do it. You got to take one for the team, folks. And I slept all jacked up last night, man. My neck's all jacked up. I finally trimmed my beard today, folks. It's been over a month. I think I did an okay job with my Norelco. Did the neckline, did everything, folks. I'm pretty good at trimming beards. I could probably be a professional beard trimmer. You know? So I realized that my Norelco, folks, the one that I bought a couple months ago, it's got like 13 or 14 different attachments. 13 different attachments. I mean, shit, they got one for your nose hairs, your ear hairs. They got one for your eyebrows. They got a mustache comb. They got several for your beard. And they got several for your hair. So the bottom line is this, folks. I'm not talking about the top line. I'm talking about the bottom line. The bottom line is this. Because all the haircut places are closed here. They're going to be closed for months. My bang's already down in almost my mouth. That's why I got to wear this stupid freaking beanie cap every day. Now, only reason why I keep wearing it, I am going to have to give it a wash tonight. It's because it's still cold out. Relatively. But as soon as it starts getting warmer, folks, if I'm still alive, if this kung flu hasn't got me, I'm gonna break out that. I'm just gonna buzz my whole hair. I'm gonna buzz the head, folks. Buzz it from the front to the back. Just do some attachments. You start longer. You never want to start shorter. You start too short. Okay, you start long. Do it all one leg. Then you say, okay, I got to go a little shorter. See, I'm not going to be able to taper it. So I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I need to have a Bergette here to help me. Any Bergettes in the Seattle area? You are looking at your fearless leader, the White Tupac. You're looking at the show. The greatest show on earth. The BERGS Show. Coming live at you from an undisclosed location, an undisclosed time, an undisclosed planet. The bottom line is this. You looking at perfection. You looking at the man, the myth, the legend. Now, if this was Smelly O'Smelly's account, there'd already be 400 people watching because Herman's buying watchers, folks. It's pretty obvious, okay? It's pretty obvious. You know, doesn't take a, what's this person saying? E-begging? Uh-huh. Nope. I don't e-beg. I don't need to e-beg. I'm like a pastor, folks. I do a sermon. I pass around the collection plate. Is that begging? How am I any different than a church? This is the Church of Bergs. How am I any different than a church? Where you go to church, they talk about Jesus, who may or may not have existed. It's all based upon your faith. They do a sermon, the pastor. They play some music with the organ. They have a choir. It's like a show, right? Then they pass around the collection plate. You know what I'm saying? White Tupac. And you either show your love or you don't show your love. Okay? That's the bottom line. So you either show your love to the Bergs, you show up, or you show out. That's the bottom line, buddy bopper. You either show up or you show out. 55. See, that's what's so great about the BERGS Show. I don't demand taxes. I demand respect and loyalty and positivity. That's what I demand. I demand that everyone shows each other love I'm not into hate. I'm in love. I'm not into taxes. I'm into tips. You know what I'm saying, White Tupac? Now it's his birthday tomorrow, but it's my birthday every day. So if you are so inclined, show your emperor some love. It's about respect. It's about loyalty. It's about common decency. This ain't about any uh, GoFundMe scams like Mr. Tuck Tuck Boy did. This ain't about $30,000 supposed to go to St. Jude's. Nah, this is about $2. $2 from Slimy G. The White Tupac has a small dick. You gonna take that? You gonna take that, White Tupac? You gonna take that from Slimy G, the slimiest slime ball in the history of the world? You, White Tupac, should show a super chat now, putting a message on there for Slimy G. And you guys go back at it, playing a game of ping pong on my channel. That's right. As LC douchebag would say, that's right. That's right. Why'd you shave your goatee, Slimy G? It took away all your power. Now you are like a Jedi Knight without a lightsaber. The Bergs will never shave his beard. The beard gives me prestige, notoriety, power, dominance, respect. The Bergs doesn't cut his hair. Just like Samson. This gives me my power. This gives me my strength. Nate still believes in me. I'm still alive, folks. I'm barely hanging in there. Let me tell you something, folks. This Kung Flu virus, especially for someone like me, in a high-risk area, being type 2 diabetic, having asthma, if I got it, I'd probably be dead in less than 72 hours. Unless if they hook me up to a ventilator and incubate me and put me under. Put me in a coma. Let that pneumonia run through its course. I'm looking a little thinner, folks, because I trimmed my beard. Now check it out, White Tupac. This is called a beard trim. $1 from the $1 man. I trimmed my beard today, folks. Look at that. Perfectly even. The beard gives, you did the neck. I cut myself there with the razor. Come on, girls, you want to kiss on this neck. See, a guy like Slimy G, $1 for $1 man. A guy like Slimy G He shaved his goatee. Therefore, Slimy, you have lost all of your powers. And now you have made yourself more susceptible to the kung flu. Just like Samson and Delilah, Samson from the Bible. He cut his hair, he lost all his powers, lost all his strength. You never shave the beard off. You just give it a trim, brother. Bam, just like that. You went against the righteous. You went against the righteous. Slimy G, by shaving off your powerful goatee, now you look like a frail old man. You look like someone that would just fall down if the wind hit you the right way. That goatee at least gave you some powers. Now you don't have it. Now you got to grow it back. And judging by someone like you, a guy from Belgium, probably take you 2 months to grow in something. I'm half Italian from New Jersey, folks. I'm a caveman. I can shave clean right now, and I can have a beard within 5 days. No, this would be 7 days of growth. This would be a week. Right here's a week, folks. All right? I shave in the morning, and I come home from work on that train from New York City to New Jersey, and I already got a beard. You talking about a 5 o'clock shadow? We're talking about a 5 o'clock shadow 3 days later. You talking about the hairiest man in the world. You talking about a man who needs his hair for his strength. He needs his hair for his dominance over my flock, over my women, over my men. You looking at a man, folks, who is oozing machismo. You looking at a man who is staring the kung flu right in the face and saying, "Come on, brother, hit me with your best shot. I'm still standing." You looking at a man who takes on all comers. You looking at a man with the greatest beard trim in the history of the barber industry. And I did it myself today, brother, with my Norelco, which is powered by 1.21 gigawatts. It's plugged into a flux capacitor. Guaranteed every time. Perfect. Perfection. Just like me. What's up, girl? Where the girls at, huh? Where's the salty dog at? Where are the girls at, huh? Where's the tiger kitty at? Huh? Where are all my women at? Where's Hazel Reptiles at? Huh, Hazel? Where are all my women at? Where are all my transgenders? Where are all my cross dressers? Where are all my third genders at? Huh? 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 You little puke. Where are all my fourth genders at? My second genders, my fifth genders. Where are all my choochers equals moochers? Huh? If this was Hosey O'Smelly's channel, he'd have over 400 people watching right now. Of course, 350 of them would be bought, in my opinion. The bottom line is this, folks. You're only looking at phase one of the night. This is phase one from the car. You looking at 0055, folks. I am the new James Bond. I ain't no 007. I'm 0055. You looking at phase one from the car. Then you're going to look at phase two from the Chromebook. Then you're going to hear phase three playing the guitar. Or maybe phase two might be playing the guitar and phase three might be late night from the Chromebook. I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't plan ahead. Now, I was able to score, if you want to call this a score. I don't necessarily call this a score. I got this at the Shell station. What's up? Lots of action. I got me a 4-pack. But look how small it is, folks. That's like, each roll is, that's like two Berg dumps right there. I got me a 4-pack. What do they want for this? G Mangoes in the house. I got me a beard trim. I trimmed my beard today, Mangoes. That's why I look a little different. $2.99, folks, for a 4-pack. But look how small it is. Look how small that is. They're saying this is 2-ply bath tissue. 4 rolls. 175 2-ply sheets per roll. Yeah, but, you know, when the Bergie boy is eating some food, I mean, you know, you're talking about some monster dumps. So I'm thinking each roll is only going to be 2 dumps. And the Bergie boy takes 2 dumps a day. So you're looking at 4 days here, folks. You know, you're looking at four days worth of toilet paper there. I should have picked up another one. Cheers, bro. You going on tonight, G Mangoes? You punching the clock? You taking the night off? What's going on? Elbow's looking for me. Give me a break. You going on tonight? You punching the clock? You taking the night off? What's going on? You punching the clock, huh? All right. Yeah, I don't just go in just because he's talking about me, or, you know, I don't just go in. Okay. I don't do panels. I don't have any beef with him. I talk about him with the never-ending van build. But if you hear me, I mostly talk about Herman O. Munster. I don't really talk about Elbow that much. Because there's nothing to talk about with Elbow. No, I don't like going on panels. First off, who'd you have on there? Bopper? I don't like Bopper. Slimy G? I don't like Slimy. Was Sean on there? Sean the shit? And then I would have got into it with all four of you guys. And then I got to yell over everybody. I'm in the garage. I get loud. I mean, I'm not going to yell just to yell. And from what I heard, he wasn't even really ragging on me that much, man. I think you kind of blew that out of proportion. He said something like he doesn't like the way Hosey kind of threw him to the curb now, just like Hosey threw me to the curb a couple years ago. After Hosey was done with the whole panel format of Hangouts, and he started chooching. I'm talking about Herman O. Munster. And then there's no use for the Bergs anymore. The Bergs didn't have any more use. Yeah, I couldn't watch it. Now I gotta ask you a question here, man. You were getting on me there, G Mangoes, Mangatron. You were getting on me for dirty deletes because I was dirty deleting a couple weeks ago. Well, I wouldn't know if you were defending me because you dirty deleted it. I couldn't go back and watch it. So let me ask you a question. Why do you keep dirty deleting shit? Why do you keep dirty deleting stuff? Leave it up. What are you afraid of? But why'd you do it? You were telling me a couple weeks ago, Bergs, why you dirty deleting? You would never dirty delete. Now I'm leaving stuff up. You're dirty deleting. Why are you dirty deleting? I wasn't able to because you and Jill. Don't lump me in with anybody. I'm the show. Don't lump me in with Jill or anybody. This is the BERGS Show. Last time I looked, this says the BERGS Show. This is not the Jill Show. I've been doing this channel for 12 years. Now, I want to know, where is the 5-star general? Where is General Norm F? Where is the general? The General Norm F came in 3 nights ago and lit me up like a Christmas tree. Now, the last 3 days have been terrible. I just want to know where he's at. Because we had the Canadian connection in here. We had the 5-star General Norm F, the 4-star General HVAC, and the 3-star General Ward S. The Canadian connection. The triangular crossfire. The triangular, the Illuminati. We had the Canadian Illuminati in here for one night, led by the 5-star general, dropping 50s, dropping 25s, dropping 10s. Now, where is the big dog? This is coming up the end of the month, folks. I got a certain number in mind. I haven't reached that goal yet, folks. You looking at a man on the front lines, folks. We only got today and 2 more days to the end of the month. I'll be dropping you. I might be dropping you some love tonight there, Mangatron. We'll see what happens. $1 for $1 man. I'll give Nate a wrench. Nate's a good guy. Now the bottom line is this. You got to start leaving your stuff up, fuck chop. Because how often do you get, I'll talk like Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I'm Bill Clinton, the 42nd President of the United States. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Come on, folks. I always thought Monica Lewinsky was hot. Monica Lewinsky is almost exactly my age, folks. Because I was born July 25th, 1973. Woo! She was born July 23rd, 1973. I always thought she was hot. $2.99 Brick City. You know you getting some love tonight. I always thought Monica Lewinsky was hot. I like a woman like that. Roomy in the hips. She's got them curves. The nice long dark hair. The pretty face. And the big natural breasts. I always thought Monica Lewinsky, man, whew, man, President Clinton was in his, he was like 50. She was like 23. Hello. Where do you sign me up, brother? She's walking around the Oval Office, pulling up her skirt, showing her little, her, you know, what do you call those? Thongs, garter belts. And you're telling me when they were in the Oval Office, you're trying to tell me, Mangoes, that all they did was a little oral sex? You kidding me? Bill Clinton was a pimp. Oh, yeah. I liked her, man. She was nice and thick. With 2 C's, brother. You talking like a pure Crip now. You trying to tell me, Mangatron, that when President Clinton had Monica alone in the Oval Office, that they were just messing around? Come on, brother. You from Brick City, brother. He had her bent over. He had her bent over that presidential desk, and he was taking that. He was taking it to town, spanking that ass. Ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. You trying to tell me, brother, that all they were doing was a little foreplay, a little sucky? Come on, brother. You trying to tell me that? The Burgertron? You trying to tell me that, Mangatron, to the Burgertron? You trying to tell me a nice, thick chick like that? Thick with 2 C's, double C? You trying to tell me a double C thick chick, she ain't gonna want the big sausage? You telling me she ain't gonna want the sausage? Because I'm from the planet Burgertron. He's from the planet Mangotron, folks. You trying to tell me that she was just on her knees Come on, folks. As Mangatron would say, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, folks. He's from Brick City, folks. Come on. You trying to tell me that President Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky? Come on, folks. He tore that shit up. He tore that up, folks. He tore that. I tore that up. See, he's going to be on his deathbed, and he's finally going to admit it. He's going to say, I know I'm dying the next few days from the Kung Flu. I just want to set the record straight. I did have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I had sexual relations dozens of times. And we even did anal, folks. We did it all. She was a freak. See, that's what I like to hear. That's what I want to hear. And remember when he was running for president? He goes, yeah, when I was in college, I smoked weed, but I didn't inhale. What's up, Jennifer Sweet? Ooh, Jennifer Sweet. You tasting sweet, honey. Ooh, ooh. The sweetness is coming out in Jennifer Sweet. Crazy cat person. You trying to tell me, Jennifer Sweet, that a thick woman, a thick young woman, a thick with 2 C's, THICC, with big natural breasts, who's infatuated with the president, she's wearing nice little skirts and thongs and all that. She's in her early to mid 20s, all busting out, with her 30, 36, 38, 36 double D's natural. You trying to tell me a chick like that ain't gonna want to get it? She ain't gonna want to get some of that sausage? Is that what you telling me, folks? You telling me 2 C's is trending now on Twitter, folks. Thick. THICC. You telling me a thick, young Monica Lewinsky like that didn't want to get the big D inside of her? What you talking about, folks? I might have been born at night, folks, but I wasn't born last night. What you talking about, folks? Come on, folks. You ain't gonna pull the wool over my eyes, man. She was getting it good, folks. He was giving it to her, too. No, they were just playing around, yeah. Yeah, they were just playing around with a cigar. Oh, yeah, sure. They were playing around with a cigar. Come on, folks. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Listen, I'm only gonna say this once. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. She had a history of dating older men. She had a history of dating older married men, even dating back to high school, back in Los Angeles. She was dating some of her high school teachers. $1 man with the $1. And then when she went to college up in Oregon, up in Portland at Lewis and Clark, and she was in school, at college the same year as I was, like 91 to 95. I went 91 to 96 because I took a year off when we moved out here to Washington State so I could get in-state residency because the tuition was cheaper. And I worked a bunch of jobs at the mall and at the mall. Worked at Mrs. Fields Cookies, somewhere else. The bottom line is this. She had a history of dating. She was attracted to older married men. So when she was in college, she had like a 2 or 3 year affair with a professor who was married with kids. She was in her late teens, early 20s. He was in his like mid to late 30s. But she really scored when she got President Clinton, folks. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yeah, she was a party, folks. See, that's what a caveman is into. A thick woman like that. Preferably in her 18 to 22 range. As a caveman, you want to go for the young ones. They got to be legal, of course. They got to be thick, THICC. They got to have those childbearing hips. We're talking about, pumping out 10 to 15 kids, Bergie boys and Bergettes. We got to have those big natural breasts. We got to have them curves, folks. Oh, we got to have those curves. We got to have that long hair. Oh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. We got to have that long hair almost down to their ass. And us cavemen like me and HVAC and Crazy Cat and Steve Azzaro and G Mangatron. We don't go on Tinder or any of these dating sites. Swipe left, swipe right. We don't fill out no profiles. Street Life, he knows what I'm talking about. We don't fill out no profiles. Oh, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite animal? Do you like puppy dogs? We don't fill out dating websites. We believe in the caveman school of dating, folks. Where we go to a public area, maybe a public park, or anywhere, folks, and we stalk our prey. Just like a cheetah or a lion stalks their prey. And we see a woman there, preferably in her early to mid-20s. And we see her there, and she is thick, with 2 C's, TIHICC. She's got the large natural breasts. She's got the jack. She's got the jack. She's got the hips. She's got roomy hips, folks. Childbearing hips. She's got that long hair. She doesn't have a fupa, but she's not skinny. She's a strong chick. And we walk up behind her We don't swipe left, we don't swipe right. We take out our caveman bird club and bam, just like that, right over the head. We knock her out. And we pull her long hair into our caves, into our bunkers, folks. Because now we're in lockdown. So we got to pull her into our bunkers. Make her our bunker bitch. Or our cave woman. Basically, she becomes my property. I got to brand her. Just like cattle gets branded. You got to property of the Bergs. Because that's what they want at the end of the day, folks. Hashtag bunker bitch. At the end of the day, folks, that's what they want. They want to be manhandled. They want you to take charge. They don't want a guy. They don't want a guy who works at the IT department, who wears a pocket protector. They don't want Poindexter from the IT department who's going to kiss their ass. Every time they call, he picks up on the first ring. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. I'll be there. I'll pick you up on the date. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll meet you there at 7 o'clock and Poindexter's there at 6:30. Now, they want a guy like Bergs who says, yeah, I'll see you there at 7. And then I never show up. They want a guy like the Bergs, folks. Who says, oh yeah, sure, no problem. I'll be there at 9 o'clock. And then I kick back and watch some TV and fall asleep. They want someone unpredictable. Okay? They don't want somebody who's going to show up. I don't show up. I'm the kind of guy, Jennifer Sweet, that when you go on a date with Poindexter in the IT department, when he's there and he's buying your dinner and he's throwing all that food down your throat, right? And you're drinking on his dime, I'm the guy who, when you're sitting there at the table with him, you go and reach for your phone and he says, oh, and then you say to him, oh yeah, I'm just texting my girlfriend, or I'm just texting my mother, right? You say this, I'm the Jennifer Sweet. You know these women. They say, oh yeah, to the nice guy. They say, oh yeah, I'm just texting my friend. I'm just texting my mom. Make sure everything's okay. But they're texting the Bergs, folks. They're texting the Bergie boy. And they're saying, oh, Bergs, I'm so bored. This guy is so lame. But you know what? I'm going to get a free meal out of him. But Bergs, I'll be over your place. So fire up that hot tub. Because I'm going to be over there in about 2 hours. And see, I don't have to pay for shit. Because Poindexter in the IT department, the Mr. Nice Guy, he already paid for everything. And all I got to do is just wait at home, folks. And then she comes in wearing a trench coat. And she opens up that trench coat and she's totally naked. I said, what's up, baby? And I start singing her the Marvin Gaye song. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. And then we hop in my jacuzzi, folks. And we got a couple bottles of champagne. And we go to town. See, that's the kind of women that are attracted to the Bergs. That's right. That's right. That's right. And you know it, Jennifer Sweet. You might have a boyfriend, but you've been in that kind of situation before. I guarantee it. And maybe you haven't, but several of your girlfriends have. You're at that bar, you're at that restaurant, you're at that wherever Mr. Poindexter, the nice guy from the IT department, you're on that date, which you know what? You're going to stick it through because he's paying for your food. It's a free meal, it's a meal ticket. And you are on that phone. Ooh, you own that phone, sweetheart. And you know who you're texting? You ain't texting your girlfriend. You texting the bad guy. You texting Razor Ramon. You texting the man right here who comes from the gutter, man. You texting the man who comes from the gutter, man. Who's oozy machismo. Huh? That's who you're texting. You ain't texting your girlfriends. You're texting the man right here. And you're saying, hey, baby, I'll be over there as soon as I can get out of this date. And you know it, and I know it, folks. All these girls know it, but they're too afraid to show it. As the late, great Johnny Cochran said, folks, if the gloves don't fit, you must acquit. Take off the orange pajama. You ain't the Unabomber. And you girls know that for a fact. Because you be working. I will be putting you to work. As soon as you get back, because you're probably going to want to go home first to your apartment and freshen up for the Bergs, right? You're going to want to go home to your apartment and freshen up for the Bergs. And then you're going to come over. And you know you are, Jennifer Sweet. And I know, well, maybe you might be in a relationship now, but I guarantee you, you've done this before, especially if you're a hot piece of ass. You don't even need to be that hot piece of ass to do that. You just need to be thick with 2 C's, baby. We're talking about double C. Thick with 2 C's is trending on Twitter right now. I'm not making this kind of stuff up. You think I'm making these stories up? You think I'm making this kind of stuff up? This stuff happens all the time. What are you talking about? This stuff happens all the time, folks. Woo. Man, we ain't talking about 55 anymore. We're talking about 0055. 0055 CC. CC is for the thick. Because the Bergs, we all like the thick women. THICC, folks. Let me get a Let me get a hashtag. Let me get a hashtag HVAC for thick. Hashtag THICC. Because that's what you women want to do. You women, and let me tell you something, Jennifer Sweet. Even though you met this Poindexter from the IT department, who's making a great living, he's making $120,000, $130,000 a year. He's got a nice ride, but you know what? He's just ordinary. You know? He's ordinary. And you know what? He might be the kind of guy who you might eventually want to settle down with. But let me tell you something. Even after you meet him from the IT department, Poindexter, at the end of the night, you're going to make up some excuse. Maybe you're a single mom. Maybe you'll say, oh, my mother needs me. There's something going on with my mother. She needs me. I got to go. Women are great at coming up with excuses on the fly. I will say that. A lot of women can come up with some pretty good excuses. And what are you going to do? But she will keep you in the fold, Mr. Poindexter, Mr. IT department, as long as you don't F it up. And okay, she might even give you a kiss now and then. She might even make out with you. She might even give you a little reach around. She's probably not going to go down on you. She might let you feel her up. She might do a few things. But let me tell you something, Jennifer Sweet. You're still going to keep him around. Even though you're coming after your date with Mr. IT department, even though you're coming to the Bergs penthouse condo and rocking and rolling all night long. But you're still going to keep him in your phone, Mr. IT department, because you want that free meal. Women don't want to spend money on food. They want to spend money on clothes and shoes and all that kind of crap. So you're going to keep him in the fold for a while. Mr. Poindexter, man. And then when the Bergs gets tired of your ass and I kick you to the curb, you might even have a little, you might say, you know what? I'm tired of the bad boy. I'm tired of the Bergie boy. I'm just going to marry the Poindexter man. See, this is what happens to women, folks. They eventually reach, as Tom Likas would say, their expiration date. Ooh, yeah. When that clock, they're almost about ready to hit 30 years old, ooh, they start freaking out. And then they've had Mr. Poindexter on the line for a couple of years, and then, they've realized, the bad boy Bergie boys have moved on. Then she's like, you know what? I'm just going to marry the IT department. And she already has it in her mind. She's probably already looked it up. How long do I have to be with him until I can get half of his shit? So the bottom line is this. So, and then Mr. Poindexter, and then you're going to talk Mr. Poindexter, okay? You're going to talk Mr. Poindexter, Jennifer Sweet, into not signing a prenup, okay? So you might even pump out a couple kids with him, but after 10 years, you're filing for divorce. You're getting half of his shit, or probably even more than that. You're getting alimony, child support, and then you're going to be living high on the hog, and then you're just going to be going back. And then you're going to be hitting the gym. You're going to be hitting the gym again because you probably let yourself go over the 10 years that you were with Mr. Poindexter. So now you're 50, 60 pounds overweight. So now you're even more than thick. You ain't double C thick. You're thick with four C's. THICCCC. So then you're hitting the gym, but you're getting all this alimony and child support. You're basically set up. He gets the kids every other week and or whatever you guys got going. You've taken him for more than half he's got. At this time, Mr. Poindexter is the head of the IT department. He's making 200 grand. And Mr. Poindexter is a very frugal guy, so he probably has 3-4 million in the bank. You get half of that, and then you're right back at it again, looking for the bad boy. You looking for the gutter boy. You looking for the Bergie boy. And then also, let me tell you something, Jennifer Sweet. Even after the Bergie boy kicked you to the curb, and after you got married to Mr. Poindexter, IT man, you're still going on Facebook and you're looking up the Bergs and you're secretly following me, and maybe we're even chatting from time to time, because I'm the one who got away. Okay? Now, when you have a woman who marries a guy like that just for the security, just for the money, she's always thinking about, you know what? I'm bored. This guy I'm with, he makes a lot of money and it's, a lot of stability. I don't even have to work. I just, but I'm bored, right? So then what does she do? Then she starts looking up her old boyfriends. We're talking about the bad boys. We're talking about the guys with the beards, with the sunglasses, with the mariners hats, the ones who are oozing machismo. And now, Jennifer Sweet and all her friends, they're all looking up because all of her friends have gotten married too, to all the Poindexters. So now, they're looking up their old boyfriends. They're searching on Facebook frantically. And then at the same time, they're on dating websites. They might be on ashleymadison.com, where you can have affairs, married people, discreet, $1 from $1 man. Because see, Jennifer Sweet and all her friends, they're getting bored. They're getting bored with Poindexter from the IT department. They want some action in their life. But see, Jennifer Sweet knows, oh God, I live in a state where I got to be married at least 10 years. So she wants to get out of it bad, man. They want to get out of it bad, but they're just milking it. They're just waiting. Oh God, it's 8 years and 6 months. I only got 18 more months. I got to make it. I got to make it for 18 more months. The Bergs is spitting truce. And let me tell you, deep down inside, I'm not picking on. Sorry, folks. I think I got the Kung Flu. I'm not picking on you, Jennifer Sweet. I was just using you as an example. So don't take it personally. I was using you as an example because you're the only chick in here right now, I think. Okay? So don't take it personally. I was just using you as an example. And no matter what she might say, she knows I'm telling the truth. Okay? She knows I'm telling the truth. She knows the Bergie boy is telling the truth. But, you know, I'm spitting some truth here, folks. I've been around a while. 47 years old, if I can make it that long, to the summertime. So the bottom line is this. While these girls, now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Come on, Jennifer Sweet, show me some love. I just gave you entertainment. We are in a lockdown right now, Jennifer Sweet. We're in a lockdown. You can't go out to a bar. You can't go out to a club. You can't go out to a restaurant. You can't go out to a bowling alley. You can't go out to a mall. You can't go out to a Starbucks. You can't go out to a movie theater. I just gave you free entertainment. So show your. So the bottom line is this, folks. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the top line or are we talking about the bottom line? The bottom line is this. I've known chicks like this before. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or as Randy Macho Man, the late Randy Macho Man Savage would say, Savage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've known chicks like this before, folks. who only use who use dating websites and they meet several men. So they have several guys on the line, like a fishing line where you're going deep sea fishing, you have like 10 hooks on the line. So these chicks, they'll go out on a date with you, but they got 9 other guys on the line. And they might really like you. And they see that you got money. So they're going to, they're not going to, and they see you might be a generous guy. They're not going to kick you to the curb. And you know what? They might even throw you a little bit of action. Maybe. Depends what you look like. But believe me, they got 9 other guys on the line. And one of them might be, in a band. He's, plays guitar. He's unpredictable. He has long hair. He's kind of smelly. He's dirty, kind of sloppy. He's not like this metrosexual man who's totally clean cut, clean shaven, looks perfect, looks prettier than you. No, this guy is a project. And let me tell you something about women, Jennifer Sweet. Women love projects. They love to look at a man and say, you know what? God damn, he's good looking. God damn, he turns me on. And imagine what he'd look like if I could get him to, get him to turn his life around. They love projects. They don't want a Poindexter right away. Who? Yeah, man, why you talking shit? Come on, yeah, man, come in here and show some love. So the bottom line is this. Women want a project. They want a bad boy. But they might not want to marry that bad boy. They want to turn you around. See, the guys who have it all going on already, with the flash ride, they get a haircut every week. They're looking fresh. They're looking all their everything's all done. They're banking. Yeah, but see, women are gonna get intimidated by a guy like that who's better looking than they are. And then you got the guy from the IT department, Poindexter, who's making 150 grand a year, but he's dorky, but he's reliable. Now, women want that unreliable guy who's playing in a band. You know, who knows what he's passing out at his practice space. You know, he might not shower for 3 days, but he's got the long hair and he's a project. Women love projects. You understand? Women love to fiddle with things. Okay? My ex-wife, okay, she used to like to rearrange the furniture when I was living with her. She, like every month, she would like to rearrange things. I don't rearrange anything, folks. Women like projects. And you got a guy, you got a gunslinger playing the guitar who might have a little bit of a heroin problem, who might be on parole, you know? Now that is a project. But when he's up on stage playing that guitar and she sees all the girls going nuts over him, and he's got that stank of the pheromones, man, that is what women want. But he's not, but that's what he is. You can't change him, but women think they can change anything and anybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man knows what I'm talking about, I think. Yeah, Jennifer Sweet wants to buy her boyfriend all his stuff like he's a little boy. Like you got to buy him all his stuff. Like he doesn't know how to buy clothes or shoes. Come on. You don't need to buy me anything. I'm a caveman. I wear a loincloth. And that's it. I don't wear shoes. I don't wear anything. I just wear a loincloth. And I keep you in that cave. And I go out and get the meat. I swing like Tarzan from the trees. Oh, okay. He doesn't know how to buy shoes. What is he, a retard? He can't buy shoes? Really? I'm just spitting knowledge. I'm spitting the truth. If you can't handle that, you go talk to Dr. Ruth. I'm spitting knowledge. I'm spitting the truth. If you can't handle that, go talk to Dr. Ruth. I'm spitting knowledge. I'm spitting the truth. If you can't handle that, go talk to Dr. Ruth. I like them thick and juicy. THICC. Double C's. Let me tell you something, folks. the woman wants a man who's unpredictable. They don't want a man who they call on the phone and the man picks up. No. Let me tell you something, folks, right now. Do not ever pick up the phone for a woman who you don't know, who you're just starting to get to know. Don't ever pick up the phone. You know who is going to pick up the phone? Poindexter from the IT department. Okay? That's right. This is a toga party. You know who is going to pick up the phone, Jennifer Sweet? Poindexter from the IT department. And you know what? He's going to pick it up on the first ring. No! You never pick up the phone. You don't pick up the phone at all. And also, let me give you a tip, guys. A lot of these girls now, they don't even want to talk on the phone anymore. All they want to do is text. You stay away from those women. Because once you start texting them back and forth, it never ends. And I've been there before. I've been there before with women. Hi. They say, hi, how's it going? Or, hi, how's your morning? And now you feel like you're obligated to respond to this text. This silly text that wasn't even there when I was growing up. But now you feel like you're obligated to respond to this text. How's your morning going? Okay. How are you doing? Just thinking of you. Heart, 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 heart. Now what? Do you have to respond? You're obligated to respond again. And it goes on and on and on. Oh, yeah. Thinking about you also, I guess. I guess. LOL, LOL, LOL. It never ends, folks. It never ends. No, I'm an old school person, folks. I do the phone. Well, I do the caveman school dating. I say this. Let's say her name is Brandy with an I. Hey, Brandy, what's going on? This is Bergs. Okay, how about... No, wait. That's wrong. Hey, Brandy, what's up? This is Bergs. Yes, you're going to meet me on Thursday night at Baxter's Bar in Everett, Washington at 8 p.m. All right? You got that? $1 man. Oh, Baxter's. Oh, I heard of that place. I think I went there years ago. Blah blah blah. And inside my head, I'm going blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, so I'll see you Thursday. Oh wait, Thursday you said? Oh, hold on a second. Let me look at my calendar. Um, yeah, Thursday? Wait, you said Thursday, right? You didn't say Wednesday? Thursday. Okay. Um, yeah, Thursday. What you said, 8 o'clock? Oh, I got a yoga class at 6 o'clock. Um, okay, I think I can make it. Yeah, okay. So how was your day going? No. Okay, Thursday, 8 o'clock. Goodbye. Click. You see? You can't do this anymore, folks. You can't do never ever get into a I'm giving you the caveman school of dating. Aaron Anderson, Rainey. Everybody sub up the Bergs, folks. Let's bring my sub level up. I don't know who's been unsubbing me lately. You guys, you got troll accounts. Sub me up on every single account you got. I don't know. Where's Jill at? Tell her to come in. Bottom line is this. You cannot get into conversations with them on the Twitter, on the text, or on the phone. You limit your phone conversation to 5 minutes. Almost pretend that you are in jail. Everyone has probably done a night in jail before, folks. They don't give you even 5 minutes. Let's just say 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, Thursday night, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, yeah. Baxter's in Everett, Washington. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Click. Bam, just like that. Yeah, Salty Dog is at yoga class right now, folks. Salty Dog, I'm quitting you too, folks. Actually, I think Salty Dog might be dating Rich Life. Because Rich has a crush on Salty Dog. However, I think I threw Rich off the scent a little bit. Because I told him that Sassy, Salty, and Jill are three different peoples. I told her Rich Life is definitely Rich Life is making 185 grand a year, people. He is the head of the IT departments. I told Rich Life that Sassy, Salty, and Jill's are three different peoples. Don't get in these long, drawn out conversations. And let me tell you something. Do not meet a woman for dinner. That's the last thing you want to do. Because all the booze is gonna soak up into the food. Okay? And you're not going to score. Have her take care of her own food before that. You want to get some nachos or something, that's fine. Split some nachos. Do not buy them beer or wine. You get them shots of tequila. That's it. We're taking shots. You know why, folks? Because liquor is quicker. Liquor is quicker. I want a hashtag for that. Liquor is quicker. And get her some shots of tequila, because shots of tequila are basically liquid pants removal. Okay? Liquor is quicker. You don't sit around the restaurant ordering a salad, a soup, an entree, a dessert, and then, of course, oh, she's gonna want some coffee. Right? No. You go right to the bar and you say 2 shots of tequila or whatever you want. You want Jim Beam? Whatever. And you take shots. You take 3 or 4 shots and you say, okay, let's get ourselves an Uber. Or in the old days, you just drive. And that's what you do. Now, if you want to sit there and have conversation all night, then what's the point? You can have conversations with your buddy over the phone. Talk about sports or something. Salty dog, sassy dog. That's what I'm saying. You don't sit there at a bar, a restaurant, you're buying a woman all sorts of steak, and now she's bloated with a bunch of meat. So her fupa even looks even bigger, folks. No. You get an appetizer. If you're hungry, you're hungry. I get it. You don't sit at a booth. You sit at a booth, that's like 2 hours. That's like you're basically there. It's like cement. You sit at a booth, that's it. That's the kiss of death. You go to the bar. You don't sit down at the bar stool. You stand up. And you start doing shots. And then you move in on her. You give her a nice kiss. And you say, hey, baby, it's time to go back to my cave. And she's already into it. You don't give her a chance to think. Thinking for a woman, that's the kiss of death. You don't give her a chance to think. Now, if she's got to go pee, let her go pee. She comes back up. You say, hey, baby, we're hitting the road. This bar has served its purpose. Now it's time to get it on. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that? Sassy dog. I heard Sassy Dog is dating Rich. I heard I heard Rich I heard Rich is into I heard Rich is the assistant manager at the IT departments at Walmart's. I heard Rich Life is the assistant manager at the IT departments. Bergs, you look different? What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean I look different? I trimmed my beard. What are you saying? I look bad? Are you saying I look bad? What are you saying? Hmm? I trimmed my beard. I trimmed my beard. What are you trying to say? You trying to start a fight? Do I have to break out my club? Club you over the head and pull you into my bunker? Making my bunker bitch? Hey, HVAC, how about a hashtag bunker bitch? How about a hashtag bunker bitch HVAC? Who wants to be the Bergs bunker bitch? I might need to have more than one. Because, you get tired of the same one, folks. Sometimes they got to take their night off, got to watch Netflix or whatever these girls are doing nowadays. So, you got to have a few backups in there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Salty Dog's taken. Salty Dog's dating Rich. Sassy, I heard you're dating Rich. Quitting YouTube, folks. Quitting YouTube, folks. Sassy. I work in the BERGS IT department. You looking at the CEO, the president, and the owner of the BERGS Show, LLC. Now let me ask you something. I've been talking about Jennifer Sweet all night. And you still haven't showed me any love. You still haven't shown the Bergs any love, Jennifer Sweet. I want everybody to sub me up. I don't know who's been unsubbing me. You guys got troll accounts. Take all your troll accounts and sub me up. Let's get me to 2,000 subs, folks. Let's get the Bergie boy to 2,000 subs. Let's get a hashtag that. Bergs 2K. Bergs 2K, folks. Let's get the Bergs to 2,000 subs. within the next 2 months. Your boyfriend, is his name Poindexter? Does he work in the IT department? $2K, folks. Come on, folks. You talking about a man. You talking about a man here, folks. You talking about a man who will be lucky to make it through the summertime. The people who are getting this corona, they're dying within 24 hours. Check what I just got out here at Salty Dog. At that little Shell station. I got me a 4-pack. I couldn't believe they had it. But check how small the rolls are, man. Each roll right there, that's about 2, maybe 2.5 Berg dumps. Okay? Because I go big. I go big, folks. This was $2.99. Can you believe that? For only four rolls. All right, Whiplash, I'll give you a wrench again. Okay. Salty, I'll give you a wrench. No, it's 2-ply. Jennifer Sweet, I'll give you a wrench. Jennifer Sweet, you've been a good. Jennifer Sweet has been a good sport, even though she hasn't shown me any love, which she easily could. You know what I'm saying, folks? Salty, what you doing? Sassy Dog, I heard you were at the I heard you were at yoga. I heard Sassy does yoga, folks. Now, you want to talk about someone who lost all their powers. You want to talk about. Let's talk about someone who lost all their powers, folks. You want to talk about a man who lost all his powers. You talk about Slimy G. He shaved his goatee, folks. And that's a no-no. You shave that goatee, and that is taking away your superpowers, folks. No, those are not super chats. I'm a Jersey boy. You're a Jersey girl. I'm a Barbie girl. I'm a Jersey boy and a Jersey girl. Now, you talk about a guy. You talk about a slime ball like Slimy G, who shaves off his goatee. You talking about a man who's losing all of his superpowers. You don't do that. You never do that. That's like Samson and Delilah when Samson cut off his hair. You don't do that, girls. You don't do that, guys. Now, Slimy G, you have no power. Now, Slimy, you are the head of the IT department. Slimy G, you are the head of the IT department. Even though you got all these stupid tattoos all over your arms, okay? You got a bunch of stupid tattoos all over your arms. So you're acting like a bad boy, but then you shave off your bad boy goatee. So now, what was the point of that? Now, I have a theory in why he might have shaved his goatee. I don't know if anyone ever asked him. But back at certain times when I've had a beard or whatever, back in the old days or whatever, you have a facial hair. Even it could even be sideburns. I did do a major beard trim. As you can see, my neck, I got a little bit of a rash there. I kind of messed up. But sometimes you can be trimming something. Let's say you're doing a goatee. Let's say the Bergs shave it into a goatee. So I can do it a goatee, right? But let's say you're doing it and you mess up. So you're trimming it. You're trying to go like this. You're trying to make it all look all even. You're trying to make the goatee look even. But then you mess up. Who knows what happens? You mess up and then you go with the shaver. So instead of going down here like this, instead of going down here and making a line like this, you go and you just mess up. And you're like, oh shit. So like you're screwed. So you can either just keep a mustache. Who wants to have a mustache, right? So sometimes that kind of stuff would happen. Okay, I remember one time I was trimming my beard about 5 years ago, and I messed up big time on it. And I said, all right, I'm just going to shave it into a goatee, and the goatee didn't look good, and I just shaved it all off. So I know what I'm talking about. You ain't looking at the IT department. You looking at a man who was just paroled. You looking at a bad boy who's riding a Harley Davidson. So sometimes that happens, and Mr. $1 man knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes you're trimming and you just mess up. And you're like, oh shit. And you try to compensate the other side. You try to correct the problem. And the problem gets too big. And you say, fuck it. And you just shave it all off. And you just start from scratch. But see, a person like me, that's no big deal. Because I'm half Italian. So within a week, I have a beard. Because I hate shaving anyway, folks. So that's really not a problem. But I think I did a decent job today. I think, the neckline, it came down, the hair was coming down to like here. So I kind of cut myself shaving right there, girls. This is like some major IT department. Who the hell is Noodles in here? If there's a Noodles in here, then just fucking time them out. I don't know. I'm not here to babysit the side chat, folks. I'm here to do my show. And then I guess Mangoes is going live or something. And then maybe I might go live later. Just don't time out. Don't block anybody unless they're talking about my family or addresses or numbers, shit like that, or they're being racist. Anyone else, just give them a timeout. Okay, that's pretty much the formula. Mr. $1, $1, $1 man. Hey, Jill, the word on the street is, oh yeah, crazy cat person. You want a crazy cat person, you're getting a wrench. So the word on the street is Jill has joined a yoga studio, folks. Jill is working out at the yoga studio. And the word on the street is Jill is dating Rich Life from the IT department. However, on the side, Salty calls me up from time to time when she needs a little bit of, let's just say, when she needs the Johnston. So Sassy, from what I heard, she's starting up yoga. You don't know what yoga is? Are you being serious? You don't know what yoga is? They have yoga in freaking Iowa, okay? Give me a break. And then Sassy is dating Rich Life from Walmart's IT department. But when Sassy wants the Seattle Johnston, she knows who to call, folks. That's what I'm saying, folks. Are you being serious? Are you being serious that you don't know what yoga is? You got to be kidding me. No, you don't know what it is. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to the Bergatron. So let me tell you something there, Slimy G. You've lost all your powers by shaving off your goatee. You don't even look like the same person anymore, brother. You don't even look like a human being. You look like an alien. I don't know what prompted you to shave off. No, yoga is hardcore. Out now, you can't go there anymore because of this whole goddamn kung flu. But they got these hardcore yoga places out here where all these young foo-fooey people go with money, with good jobs, and it's called hot yoga, not hot yogurt, hot yoga. And you go in there, it's like a sauna, and they do all these insane stretching and all this kind of shit, and they lose a lot of weight. I guess it's good for you. But if you have underlying health conditions like hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes, shit like that, that's not good for you. Everything's closed down around here right now, folks. That's why the Bergs is going crazy. Oh, Lord, help me, what's I gonna do? My name is Looney Lindy. Lord, I've been living with Tommy Boy for the last 10 years. I talk to Snortard on the phone. Lord, what I's gonna do? I do declare, Lord, every time when I go to bed at night, I get on my knees and I pray to you, Lord. I say, Lord, what I gonna do? I know I'm on the run. I'm a fugitive. I do declare. Bottom line is this, folks. Slimy G. When are you gonna do your next pizza challenge, brother? Huh? You've lost all your mojo. You've lost all your swag. $1 from $1 man. You've lost all your swag, all your mojo. Okay? But that's okay, because you can always grow it back. That's the great thing about hair, folks. It always grows back. But in the meantime, you look like a little Poindexter from the IT department. You don't look like a badass truck driver anymore. You look like a sickly old man. I never thought I would say this, but you shaving that goatee makes you look 10 or 15 years older. You look 10 years older, Slimy G, by shaving that. Usually, they say when you shave, it makes you look younger. I think it makes you look older. Who's with me? No. Who's with me, folks? If you think the slimy slime ball looks older, clean shaven, type 55. If you think he looks younger, type 25. If you think the slime ball Slimy G looks older and uglier, type 55. If you think he looks younger and prettier, type 25. If you think the slimiest slime ball in the history of the world looks older and uglier, type 55. If you think he looks younger and prettier, type 25. That's what I'm saying, folks. Even Sassy Dog, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shit. Slimy G, you've been slimed out by the slime balls. We have all come to the conclusion You look older and uglier with your clean shaven look. Don't hate the haters, folks. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Okay? Don't hate the messenger. Hate the message. So, but I understand because, you know, I've been shaving since I was 18 years, 17. I was kind of a late bloomer, actually. Even though I'm half Italian, I didn't start shaving until I was about 17, 18. So I've had goatees, I've had sideburns, I've had all sorts. And you mess up on one side, and you mess up, you shave it all off. So that's what I'm thinking that happened. He was trimming his goatee, and he fucked up with his little clippers. He went, and he fucked up, man. Once you fuck up, you fuck up. So he said, fuck it. I'm just going to shave it off. Now, because that's happened to me at least 3 or 4 times. Hasn't happened in a while. But the bottom line is this. I remember saying to him 6 months ago, I go, hey, man, when are you going to shave that goatee off? He goes, I'm never going to shave this off, mate. This is my superpowers. This brings my powers. So, you know what? That just proves to me that something happened, folks. Something's happening here, folks. This sounds like a conspiracy. I don't know what's going on here. But he shaved that goatee off. He's had that motherfucker for at least 2 or 3 years. Because I've been on the Boit for 3 years. He's had that for 3 years. So something's going on here, man. It makes him look, actually, it makes him look older. And the funny thing is, I remember when you'd always hear, oh, you shave your beard, you look 10 years younger. Okay. Well, he looks 10 years older, folks. Quitting you too, folks. Quitting you too, folks. You always hear the stories, folks. You always hear the stories. You shave and you look 10 years younger. Well, I'd rather look 10 years older and keep my machismo. I'd rather look 10 years older. Now, you talk to a woman like Sassy Dog, she'll say to me, Bergs, why don't you just shave it into a goatee? Well, I'll tell you why. Because it just doesn't look as good. I'm not saying it looks good, but it's just the way it is, man. Now, you want to talk about the Bergs. You want to talk about 6 feet tall, 185 pounds. You want to talk about a man with a brand new N95 mask. Rooster 44. You want to talk about a man with a brand new mask. You want to talk about a man with one of the greatest respiratory masks in the history of the world. You want to talk about a man with probably the greatest beard in the history of the world. Well, what's he saying, this guy? All he said was 55. Jill, why'd you do that? All he said was woo HVAC 55. Hold on, Jill, what are you doing here? What are you doing? All he's saying is 55. Stop timing him out. Why do you keep timing this guy? Why do you keep doing this shit? Yeah, but he's not saying anything wrong. I don't, as long as they're behaving, I give people family, and doxing people out or saying racist stuff, they can stay, folks. You don't need to, you know, to be all crazy with the wrench. He just said woo and 55 and stuff like that. Now, my eyes, what color are my eyes? My eyes are black, like a great white shark, because I got no feeling. I'm just a great white shark. All I do is swim, eat, and make other sharks. That's why my eyes are black. They have no feeling. No, my eyes are hazel green. My eyes are hazel. But I remember one time, man, this chick fucking told me my eyes are fucking black. Can't tell right now. My eyes are hazel green, folks. $1 from the $1 man. Jennifer Sweet. It's time for you to come through, honey. Come through for all the underdogs in society, like the Bergs. When I was born in 1973, I was in the hospital for 2 weeks after I was born. Not because I was premature. No. I was an 8-pounder, 9-pounder. I was a big ass turkey boy. Chubby cheeks, turkey boy. I was an 8-9-pounder, folks. No. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks because I had asthma at birth. They had to hook me up to some kind of respirator at birth. Because some of those things, it said it was deleted by Salty Dog. It says Rooster44, deleted by Salty Dog. Now I'm looking at the comment. And the comment says, it's not letting me click on the comment. All right, I'm not going to play this game. I was a big turkey boy. But I was still in that little baby area. Because I was born with asthma, folks. That's why I have a hard time being around smoke. Okay? I got a hard time being around smoke. That's why I don't date smokers. or midnight tokers. But I'll certainly party with one. I don't know who. I haven't seen anybody. Hold on a second. I haven't seen anybody say anything racist or negative about me. Okay. If all they're saying is like, if all they're saying is like, Bergs, you're a fat ass, I can handle that. Check out this blue sky, folks. Check out that blue sky, folks. Let's get it. Let's get a 55 for that blue sky. Let's get a 55. I can't believe Donald Trump today said, he actually said this. These were his own words. Okay? Because I know a lot of you people love Donald Trump. And because all the people were saying, all the doctors were telling him, it could be a couple 100,000 people who died. But Donald Trump is such an idiot. He's not a politician. He's not anybody. He's born into money. He's not self-made. He said this, and I cannot believe he said it. I heard him say it. He said, if we lose 100,000 people, I'll be happy. I can live with that. Something like that. I was there. No. He said, I'll be happy if it's only if it's only 100,000 people who die. Really? Okay. I'll remember that when it's time to vote. I'll fucking remember that. No. I can live with it if it's only 100,000 people. Okay. You know how many people 100,000 people are, folks? A lot of people. Yeah, I was a big turkey boy. 8 pounds. I was a nice 8-pound turkey. I don't know what I was. I mean, you've seen a baby picture of me. Yes, that's how he thinks. That's how he thinks, HVAC. I mean, it's nuts. He truly is crazy. Your Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, would never say something like that. He would never say something like, I'll be, I can live with 100,000 or whatever. I'll be happy. You know? He said it today. Get his parents. Wow. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Basically, he was saying, yeah, I can live with 100,000. Anything more, might wreck my re-election campaign. This guy is seriously, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. I'm fucking done also. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I hate all these politicians, and Trump never wanted to win. He only ran in the first place, folks. He only ran because it was a freaking publicity stunt. He never wanted to win. It was all a big infomercial. It was a big infomercial for his brand, the Trump brand. It's all about branding. No. I don't know why all you drama women and you all want Trump. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You don't know anything about politics. I'm I'm a college graduate. I studied politics in college. I took very hard courses. You don't know what you're talking about. I've been voting for 30 years. You really do not know what you're talking about. You guys have all drank that Trump Kool-Aid? No. China didn't. No. Trump 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 knew about it in January and he didn't want to he didn't want to hear about it. It's like if your mother tells you, "Go get a job." No, mom, I don't want to hear about it. Okay, I got to go. He didn't want to hear about it. And then he called it a hoax. He said, "It's going to go away like a miracle. It's going to go away like a miracle." It's not going away like a miracle, chump. It's not going away, folks. And then he said, last week, he goes, "I want to open the country again. I'm thinking about Easter." And then one of the reporters goes, "Why Easter?" "Because Easter is a beautiful day, a beautiful time." The guy is truly retarded. Okay? He doesn't believe in anything. He's a fucking retard. Okay? You guys have no clue what you're talking about. There's nothing wrong with Biden. There's nothing wrong with Biden, folks. There's nothing wrong with anybody. Biden will win. I'm not saying I like him, but he'll be a bridge president. He'll probably pick somebody else who's younger to be the vice president, and Biden will just be there to take out Trump. Okay? And then he'll serve one term, and then somebody else will like take over, you know? That's the bottom line. Uh-huh. And fucking Trump isn't creepy. Trump isn't so Jennifer Sweet. So you were okay with Trump saying in that 2006 Access Hollywood piece where he was in the bus and he goes, "Yeah, when you're a celebrity, you can do whatever you want. You can touch a woman in the you know what. You can do whatever you want." So you're okay with that? You don't think that was a little creepy? You're all a bunch of idiots, folks. Not all of you, but I will agree. I mean, yeah. I mean, what Biden's the best we can do, but It's really a game of chess, folks. This ain't checkers, it's chess. Oh yeah, so you give Trump a get out of jail free card. Okay, I see. So where's your love, Jennifer Sweet? Why did I even give you a wrench? Why did I even give you a wrench? Okay, folks, the Bergs is winding down here. I'm at 14%, folks. Who's going to show the Bergie boy a little love? I think I put on a pretty good show tonight. Now we're at $9.99. We just need one more dollar to bring me over that $10 mark. Eh? I think I put on a pretty good show tonight, folks. Now, where is that love from Jennifer Sweet? Yeah, but you don't know what you're talking about, Jennifer Sweet. I'm a lot savvier than you think. I'm not an idiot. I'm a college graduate. I know what I'm talking about. But you know what? You can vote for whoever you want. I don't even think Biden is going to be the. I think they're going to get somebody else. You know who I would prefer? I'll tell you who I would actually prefer is Governor Andrew Cuomo from the state of New York. But see, Biden's been around for a lot longer and people know him. And it doesn't really matter what he says. Actually, if I was Biden's campaign manager, I would tell him to not say anything. Because, yeah, he does stumble a lot these days, puts his foot in his mouth. Trump does it all the time, also. But you know what? When you're running against somebody, you've heard the saying, less is more. Less is more. Everyone knows who Biden is. He's been around forever. He was a U.S. Senator for like 35 years before he became a vice president for 8 years. He doesn't need to say anything. He has the name Joe Biden. Everyone knows who he is. He's a vice president under Obama, and before that he was a senator for 35 years. He doesn't even need to say anything. You know? He doesn't need to say anything. Just let it flow, folks. Hold on a second. I can't see what's going on here. Hold on a second. I know someone just showed me some love, but I need to get my spectacles. I need to get my reading glasses. If I was Joe Biden's campaign manager, the Bergs, I would say, Joe, do not go on any of these shows. Don't say a goddamn thing. And you know what? He will win. We got $2 from Jennifer Sweet. Let's give her a woo. I'm telling you, folks, I know how to get people to win. The more you say can hurt you. It's like that in all of life. You going for a job interview, you know, just keep a stiff upper lip. Don't ramble on. Keep it short and sweet. You go on a date with a chick, don't ramble on. Keep it short and sweet. You're running for president, especially against Chump during this time where over 200,000 Americans can die. And he's already gone on record today saying, Donald Trump said this today, Salty Dog. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said something like, if it's only 100,000 Americans who died, I can live with that. Do you understand that the Vietnam War lasted from 1959 to 1975 and over 55,000 Americans died? And he's talking about 100,000. And there could be, by next weekend, they're saying over 25,000 dead. The Vietnam War lasted for 15 years. And there were, quote unquote, only 55,000 Americans who died. Oh, shit. All right, folks. My phone's about to die. I gotta go. I'll come back later. Bye.